Megan Fox's opened up in her collection of poems titled Pretty Boys Are Poisonous that she experienced a miscarriage with her boyfriend Machine Gun Kelly. On Tuesday, 7 November, the actress reflected about her pregnancy loss in an interview with Good Morning America. "I had never been through anything like that before in my life," Fox said. "I have 3 kids, so it was very difficult for both of us. And it sent us on a very wild journey together and separately, and together and apart, and together and apart, and together and apart, trying to navigate. What does this mean? Why did this happen?" Both Fox and Machine Gun Kelly, whose real name is Colson Baker, have previously made subtle references to a miscarriage in 2021, though neither of them have publicly confirmed the news. According to an excerpt of the book obtained by Page 6, Fox wrote, "There is an ultrasound by your side of the bed, 10 weeks and 1 day. Do you think that if she could have, she would have left a suicide note? But now I have to say goodbye. I close my eyes and imagine holding you tight against my chest as they rip you from my insides." Fox added, "I will pay any price. Tell me, please, what is the ransom for her soul?" Kelly has previously shared the story behind his 2022 song, Twin Flame, in which a heartbeat sound can be heard in the background. According to the rapper, the song was originally titled 1 Day and 10 Weeks. "Then I made a song called Last November. Neither expressed the sadness we experienced from what I will leave private." Hugh wrote a zenith that accompanied his 2022 album, Mainstream Sellout. "And I circled back to Twin Flame and decided to add on to the story. Our story." Elsewhere in her book, which was published on 7 November, Fox shared details about some of her high-profile relationships, using poetry as a medium to describe the abuse that she experienced. "But throughout my life, I have been in at least one physically abusive relationship and several psychologically very abusive relationships. I have only been publicly connected to a few people, but I shared energy, I guess you could say, with people who were horrific people, also very famous. Very famous people. But no one knows that I was involved with those people." Prior to her relationship with Kelly, Fox was married to fellow actor Brian Austin Green for more than 10 years. The former couple share 3 children together: Noah, 11, Bodie, 9, and Journey, 7. Meanwhile, Kelly has a 14-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. Fox and Kelly have been in an on-again, off-again relationship dating back to 2020. Veterans Forma Scrack credits her twin flame for giving her the courage to write her book in the first place. "The person who actually told me I should write a poetry book is Colson," she said, using the rapper's real name. "It was something inside of me that had to come out or else it was going to make me sick." Fox continued, "Some of it is definitely a metaphor. None of it is what I would say fictional. Those are all real-life experiences that I had." Despite her influx of inspiration, Fox was unable to include everything she had written down in the final version of the book. "I wrote a lot of things that didn't make it into the book," she said. "I was like, this is maybe for guys only. Some of it is too much when you are a known person. If I had the freedom of just being a poet and people not really wanting to dig too much into my personal life, I would have included more entries like that."